Well, hey guys, happy day, happy day. It is a happy Sunday and it is beautiful Carolina blue sky today. Absolutely love North Carolina this time of year. The pasture is starting to green up. It is off and on rain and bad weather, but it's always really super nice this time of year. It's high in the 60s, so the sun was probably a UV of 5. So the sun was really super warm and it felt like summer today. It was a beautiful day. We got our little barn quilt up there looking beautiful. And of course I've got these two beautiful boys. And I wish I had some video for you today, but I do not. A friend of mine came over. She is on our website. Her name is Katrina. She does some volunteer work on the side. She's my friend, so she comes over, so I call her a volunteer, but she's really not a volunteer. She's one of my good friends. But anyway, we were gonna go for a ride today, and I was gonna take Friday and she was gonna ride Monday. And Monday we took him out of the pasture, and that leg, that shoulder started to twitch a lot. So he was extremely nervous about whatever was going to happen. So instead of just saddling him up and going for a ride, we decided to change things up a little bit and do something that's better for the horse than for us. So we took him for a quick little walk down the road and back, just to kind of get him to walk it all out a little bit and just calm down. And something that he's done before, so if it was anxiety versus pain, then hopefully we left it kind of lowered his anxiety a little bit. Then we tied him up and brushed them. I have a hitching post back here, so we tied them up over there, and we groomed for a very long time. They are very, very dirty, and plus they're both blowing their coats because it's springtime. And of course, him being from Ohio, he's a little on the sweaty side, and him being from here, he's not. So he's actually retaining quite a bit of his coat. But I wanted to let you guys know that Monday does not know what he doesn't know. He of course was Amish, and he knows pulling. He doesn't know a rider too much, and so we've been having a little bit of difficulty with the cue to move forward and to walk on or walk off, or however you want to put it. And this guy here, Friday, you just give him a quick little kiss and ask him to walk on, and he is just happy to do so. Him, not so much. He's kind of confused. But for all my wonderful YouTubes that have known him since we got him back in December, you're gonna really appreciate his look right now. He's got a big old butt. That tail head's almost gone. He's really filled out immensely. Oh my gosh, he's so beautiful. And he's just fat as always. But they're doing fantastic. And we were riding in the pasture, decided to ride bareback in the pasture because that was something that he and I do. So we just kind of made it a little bit more normal for him versus let's just go for a ride on the street and throw you into an area that you don't know with somebody who you don't know, who might be nervous because she doesn't know you, and just a big bunch of nerves. So we decided just to keep it low-key and hang out in the pasture. We have all this space, and see if we could get him to understand the cue to walk on and a little kiss to move forward instead of backwards. And in order to do that, we kind of used Friday as a guide, so to speak. So we together walked around. We did a lot of stops and turns and backwards and stop and goes, and it was really great. It was a fantastic exercise. If I had known that we were going to stay in the pasture, then I probably would have videoed it, but Katrina did fantastic on him. She's so gentle, and she's so what is it, in tune of their needs, so to speak. She's fantastic. She's our OT, our OT friend. So, and of course, Friday was doing amazing. He was not a dragon today. He was just a perfect old gentleman, and I think he understood what was going on and that he had to be a big boy. He couldn't act like a little pain. He had to act as a guide and an adult, which I think was perfect for him, because at the end of the afternoon, he was walking off on his own and on cue and doing fantastic. He was learning leg and the cue to walk forward. G and Ha is simple to him. He knows that very well. Until he says, "I'm done." And then he walked over to the barn and just stood there. He was not gonna go. You could see it in his face. He had just shut down. He says, "Nope, we're not doing this anymore. I'm just gonna stand here." So we weren't gonna leave it at that. That wouldn't have been a good place to leave on with him shutting down like that. So I brought Friday over and we kind of circled around him a little bit and got him out of that funk, so to speak. And we walked back over to the big tree over there and walked around, made a circle, kind of stood there for a little bit. We had a good conversation. Everybody was quiet, everybody was sleeping, and it worked out great. We decided to walk back into the barn, and it was a great day. Perfect learning day today. So I just wanted to give you that quite little update on this guy. He's doing fantastic in his training. And man, look at that butt. He's finally got a bum. He's doing so good, you guys. You would all be proud. I wish some of you could come and visit him, just to see him in person. Some of my local North Carolina viewers that helped us with him. You really got to come and see him. Put your hands on him and see him in person. So anyway, I'm going to call it a day, and I'm going to let them finish eating in peace. And I'm going to get some popcorn and watch a TV show, I think. Yeah. Have a great day, you guys. Thanks for popping in. Thank you for watching. And yeah, we'll see you next time on Summerfield Farm and Draft Horses, Friday and Monday.